The Modern Warfare 2v2 gunfight alpha obviously has ended, and people have been saying that you should keep the file on your PS4 just in case. Just in case. I want to go through what the just in case means in this situation. You're probably thinking, this file is 36 gigabytes, and if it's over, why do I need it on my PS4? What's the point? And let's go through a bunch of the different things here. Before we talk about that, I want to go through a leak from the Gaming Revolution pretty much saying that I thought this was pretty interesting. This alpha was never supposed to happen. I had a feeling this was an alpha that they just randomly did because people, well, let me just read the tweet here. Gaming Revolution, just so you know, for those annoyed about the alpha not being on Xbox PC, Infinity Ward never intended on having an alpha. This was a last minute decision because the community kept wanting to play the game. Sony kindly stepped in to fund the servers and other costs. So this actually wasn't something that was supposed to happen at all, and it probably would have been on Xbox and PC if they had originally planned it. But since it was such a last minute thing, you know, Activision and Infinity Ward, they were just like, okay, we have to do an alpha, how can we do this really quickly? And then they just partnered with Sony, and Sony just did everything. And maybe they could have done it with Xbox and PC, and they all could have collaborated for a quick alpha, but it just turns out that Sony was there to fund everything, do a quick alpha just for us to get a taste of what this game is like. So that's very interesting. So I really, you know, I feel bad for Xbox and PC players, but you have to not blame anyone in this situation here. This was just a quick thing to get a bunch of people to play the game. The full beta is coming very, very soon, but it's just very interesting that, you know, we weren't really supposed to see this alpha at all. Now let's go through the point of this video here, the actual file itself. Infinity Ward has confirmed that PS4 players who have downloaded the alpha can delete the download file. The beta file in September will be different. So just going through some of the replies, keeping it just in case. A lot of people are just saying that, keeping it just in case, and I still have it on my PS4 because honestly, you just never know. You never know with Activision, you never know with Infinity Ward, you never know what's going to happen. Here's another reply talking about the actual download itself. If an alpha with 5 small maps was 37 gigabytes, then the beta is going to be 60 plus, then therefore the full game is going to be 100 plus at launch, which is going to take a week for me to download. I had to add that in because that is a fact. For just an alpha, 37, 36 gigabytes, pretty large. The beta is definitely going to be more than double, for sure more than 60, and the full game easily over 100. Like I can't even imagine with the full game with all the, you know, DLC maps in the end, all of that content, what that's going to be like. That's going to be insane. So, you know, the beta, the alpha aside, the full game is going to take up a huge chunk of your storage on your PS4, Xbox One, PC, whatever it is. So that's just insane in itself. But let's go through here with the alpha file because, again, like you guys are probably thinking, it's a different file. The Gaming Revolution and a bunch of other people have been saying, remember when the Black Ops 4 beta randomly went live for a couple of hours by accident way after it ended? I wouldn't risk it, lads, you never know. And this was actually the case before the beta. Sometimes these betas, I forgot which beta, it went live, you know, way before it actually was supposed to happen. And this, obviously, the Gaming Revolution is talking about the Black Ops 4 beta going live again after it ended. There have been times, like I said, where the beta began a couple hours early before and they turned it off and then they turned it back on for the official release. Although I do think it's less likely now because they are saying it's a different file, but even if it is a different file, for some reason I feel like this alpha file may have still something that... Nice. My doorbell just rang in the middle of recording this video. I'm just gonna leave it in. You guys are gonna hear some raw commentary today, but anyway, this alpha may have something that is connected to the servers. Something may pop up within this alpha, and honestly, I might as well just have it and just keep it there just in case something gets accidentally connected to the alpha. Again, you never know what could happen. Most likely, the actual official Modern Warfare beta is not going to go live on the alpha file because the alpha file is just, you know, too small to handle what the beta is actually going to be like in September, but something may accidentally connect where you can actually go back into this. It may pop up up some menu changes, like as they're updating the game, maybe some of the menu changes pop up in the alpha file. You know, who knows what could happen. So I think for you guys that need the storage, I would say, you know, delete the file. But other than that, if you could keep it there, why not just keep it there, just in case any random thing happens, some Easter eggs, some stuff, something glitches out in the file, where you're gonna have it and you can hop in and really check it out before they take it down. So that's pretty much that. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, and yeah, see you guys later.